Alright, yeah, as you saw it on the thumbnail there, I'm on a day trip. I'm going to try to cross Stampede Pass. Now, the reason why I say try is there's just no information, current information, updated information that I can find anywhere on the status of the roads on Stampede Pass. Now, these are Forest Service roads. You know, minimally maintained, can easily be closed by a falling tree or washout. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going my usual route to the I-90 corridor via Issaquah. So, you know, I go quite a ways out of my way to avoid getting on Highway 18. That's this road right here on the map. It's notorious Tiger Mountain Pass. Just really don't want to go over that. So I zip out to Issaquah on up over Issaquah Highlands, Fall City, through here. Eventually have to get on I-90 twice for one exit. I have not yet found a way to get completely across Snoqualmie Pass without getting on I-90. At least down in the I-90 corridor area. Could, you know, go up to US 2 or 1 or whatever that is up there up north. One of the mysteries of downtown Issaquah is they have a milk processing facility right in the middle of town. Not attached to any farm or anything, just right here in the middle of town. Must be a reason for it. Maybe this was all farmland when they built that, who knows. Downtown Issaquah. This would be Fall City, Washington. And this is downtown Fall City. Gas is good, temperatures are good, all systems go. Alright, so not a lot of water rushing on that river we just crossed there, so what that tells me is it's not likely I'm going to encounter some water crossing, or if there is water to cross, it's not going to be super high volume. There's two potential water crossings on this stretch here. Oh. And then the next thing I just got to decide is if I want to stay with these glasses. Super pitted. Whoa. Man, working out the old suspension here today. I'm in gravel mode. That doesn't help with the potholes though. See, like right here, I have real trouble seeing the surface here in this mix of shade and direct sunlight. Holy shit. Damn. Bag. Oh! Bag hanging. We got a problem, Houston. Oh. Almost had two problems. Alright, let's get further. No, it's not. Can I park it here? Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a problem. Let's figure out why that happened. Oh, man. Luckily, it didn't get jammed in the... Alright, let's unhook these. Okay, so why did that come off? Was it just not latched completely? I know I didn't tighten those down, these little knobs. I know I forgot to do that. Let's check them on this side. No, they're tight. Okay. See, if it wasn't for these auxiliary straps here, bag would have been ejected completely. Didn't lose my gas can. Don't believe anything fell out of the bag. Boy, I'm lucky. I'm lucky it didn't get caught in the chain. I'm lucky it didn't break the bag open. Could have been a lot worse. But I'm sure it was just those severe bumps that I went over there. Ejected it. Let's try this one. Alright. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to blame me and no one else. Like, you know, who else is there to blame, right? Failure to tighten those nuts down, those reverse clamps there in the back. And I probably didn't check to make sure it was tight. This lever here should have been all the way in. And this one here should be all the way in. Yep. It's not going anywhere. I hope that's the extent of my extreme adventure. It wasn't all that extreme. It had the potential to be real ugly. That got caught up in the chain. Shredded that bag, dumped everything out, fucked up my drive line. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. And my addition to those extra straps there, yeah, see, that held the bag on there, but is that really what I want? As my online buddy Don, also known as the Moto Giant, had that situation where his sleeping bag fell off. I think this is what it was. The sleeping bag fell off the back, the tail bag, and then ended up getting sucked up under the wheel and locked the wheel up and caused him to crash. He lost his leg over the deal. Kudos to him. He's still riding. The guy's a fucking warrior. Moto warrior, he should change his name to. And now I also noticed just now that my helmet's not buckled. So I think I need a hearty dose of pull your head out of your ass, Al. There's the first water crossing. Bone dry. And I'm gonna stop right here real quick. Buckle my helmet. Alright.
I do like to promote guys like Don that are YouTubers in the adventure motorcycling genre here on my tiniest of platforms. I've learned so much from them, Don included. Don's story in particular is quite interesting. He still rides to this day after his horrible accident. I mean, he really rides, like 6 months out of the year. After his accident and losing his leg, he modified his bike to have a hand lever operated rear brake. And there are a few others on YouTube that I regularly follow that I've learned so much from, as well as being entertained by their adventures. This includes guys like Kemimoto, who's got a global ride in progress right now. Itchy Boots, Moto Mission with Brock Gill. Brock brings a real spiritual side to adventure riding. J.R. Depew, who I can relate to because we're both seniors, shall we say. Motorcycle Travel Channel with Sterling Norrin. He is the photography expert. Dork in the Road, he's the gear and motorcycle expert. Meerkat ADV, he just gets all over the country, and a bunch of others. Check him out.
So I'm done riding I-90 for today, unless I have to come back this way, which is not impossible. I can't get across Stampede. If I can't get across Stampede, I'm turning around and coming back the way I came, so then I'll be on 90 again. Six-tenths of a mile to Asahel Curtis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You tell me. Asahel? Asahel? I don't know. Alright, going back on the tarmac, so I'm going to switch over to Standard performance mode. Here we go. Asahel Curtis Road. I'm going to give you the name of this park here as soon as I determine it. Denny Creek Park. It's interesting, this park in parts, in places, is, including this place right here, is situated between the eastbound and the westbound lanes of I-90. Turkey or something right there. Pheasants, turkeys, what are they? Not really bothered by me, are they? There's one on the left up there too. Alright. I don't know what they are. Pheasants, turkeys, grouse. Put a comment. Well, let me know what they are. Not the least bit concerned about me, though. Whoa! Look at that. On my windshield. Look at that guy. Right here. I-90 again. Stampede Pass.
By the way, if you're wondering what this is, it's the power wire to the 360 camera. The pole the camera is mounted on is invisible, but the power cable is not. So when I'm choosing the view off of my left side and using the power cable, it picks up the power cable in the view. I'm still working on a way to fix that, but if anyone knows a way to make the cable invisible, drop me a comment and let me know, will you? If I can't find a way to make the cable invisible, then in the future I'm probably just going to purchase a few more batteries.
That's Lizard Lake turn off right there. Serious traffic concerns with doing a U-turn. Oh, there's Lizard Lake right there. More of a pond than a lake. Okay. Check that off the list. Wow, look at this. Quite the look out there, huh? I wonder where that little junket to the left goes. Let's find out. How's it going? No, I was just pulling out just to have a look. Okay. I'm gonna keep on going. Thanks, though. That was nice of him. Let me know he's leaving. If you couldn't hear him, he said, "I'm about to leave. If you want to take the spot." That would be a cool camping spot. Yeah, there's Rainier right there. See, way back in there, through those power lines, a little hazy. Be nice if that was a little clearer. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Got my map here. I'm going into a whole series of switchbacks. I'm gonna check elevation here, just for the hell of it. Wow, this dust is settling. $33.50. Not going out there too far. Here and check out this little spot. They're riding moto out here for a couple reasons. One, might be hard to turn around, and two, there's probably nails and all kinds of shit all over the place here. Holy shit. Impressive. Do not trip and fall, Al. Look at that, there's a camp spot just down below, too. Couple of them. Woo. Little hazy. That is way out there.
Beautiful. What did I say? 3,700 feet? 3,400 feet? Something like that? Alright. Load back up. Have a swig of Diet Pepsi. Keep on trucking.
See, now we got utility poles. Like there's a house up here somewhere that needs cable TV. $767. Wonder what that is. Okay, I gotta check it out. I don't know what it is.
What is this? Appears to be a memorial for a law enforcement officer. Loving memory of Charlie Joe Cortez. May 28, 91 to November 17, 2020. Tulare Tribes Police Department. Charlie Joe Cortez. Wow. Look at that. Man, that's a buzzkill. Bunch of cool lights. Got a motorcycle. Cortez on the side. Some arrows. Wow. Okay, well, I happened to find one of my unit coins in my bag, so I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't want to block anything. Where can I put it? Right there, I guess. Yeah. I wonder if this was Officer Cortez's camping spot. Maybe they would come up here with his family. There's this bench here. It's got a number on it. I wonder if it's his badge number. 767. Got a coin here himself. His name on it. This is Tulare Tribe Police Department. Thank you for your service, Officer Cortez. On November 18th, 2020, around 9 p.m., Tulalip Tribal Police Department Officer Charlie Joe Cortez and his partner went into Tulalip Bay in Washington State in their enforcement vessel to assist a distressed boater. Just after completing that mission, Officer Cortez's vessel was struck by a rogue wave, capsizing it. A search was immediately initiated by tribal, local, state, and federal agencies in the area. Officer Cortez's partner was located in the water suffering from hypothermia near Hat Island at about 11:45 p.m. and rescued by tribal fishermen. Officer Cortez was not located, and due to cold water temperatures and adverse weather conditions, it was determined that Officer Cortez could not have survived. The search and recovery operation was suspended on November 19th, 2020. Officer Cortez had served with the Tulalip Tribal Police Department for 3 years. He is survived by his son, daughter, parents, brother, grandmother, aunts, uncles, and cousins. So a couple of things I want to mention about the previous segment before I continue on with this video. When I venture out into the backwoods and country roads, part of what I seek is separation from the terrible sides of humanity that I often see in my day-to-day. I was quite surprised to stumble on Officer Cortez's memorial, and I feel that sharing that encounter in this video was the right thing to do, even though it's way outside of the framing of my usual content. I also want to point out that my YouTube channel is not monetized. I would never try to profit from a tragedy such as this one. Also, I want to mention that I had no personal or professional involvement with this incident and its investigation. I did not know Officer Cortez, and I never met him. All of the information I shared here came from internet sources, and I cannot validate its accuracy. I do have a memory of this incident, but it is vague. At the time, my group was in the depths of the 2020 riots and COVID. I do not offer that as an excuse for Officer Cortez's death getting less attention than it deserved, but I do feel the timing matches up. Enough said.
How's it going? All set? Need some tools or anything?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, no, we were just talking routes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I was... That's what I... Yeah, I think you're going towards 410. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I was just doing Stampede Pass to Greenwater, and
Yeah.
in a pinch, I'll just go back up Stampede Pass, back to the 90 again.
Yeah. My mapping takes me through here too, but I think this turns into Tacoma Water
Yeah, it's all blocked.
place, all blocked off on the other end. You know, like the Ravensdale end of it.
Yep.
So, but I think if you go up here, you go to veer to the right. Can't you kind of go out and around?
Yeah, we came in that way. We came in out of Little Natchez. We came up out of Greenwater last night with train. So
Entering Tacoma Pass from the I-90 side, my route had me going up a pretty steep trail that was just rain gullied out with baby head boulders, and I just didn't commit to the speed I needed. So lugging in first gear, I was just spinning and digging a rut with my back.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that was a different path.
Yeah. I'm still doing okay.
Yeah, good.
All right, well, good luck with
Have
whatever.
fun. You know you're doing it.
All right, we'll see y'all later. So you're going back and straight and up and over?
Yeah, I might just go back up over Stampede Pass
Yeah.
again, you know. So,
Yeah, that was a nice ride.
yeah, no, it's been a good ride so far. It's
Yeah.
good work.
Yeah, it sure is.
Where are you heading to?
I'm just making a big loop. I live in Maple Valley,
Oh, okay.
and I was just making the target. I'm going to get to 410 and north and go back home.
Nice.
Probably about, I don't know, 160 miles probably, the whole thing.
Very cool.
I was going to camp, but I ran into a scheduling conflict with work tomorrow,
Yeah.
early morning, so I can't camp. But plus, it's pretty warm too.
Yeah.
I'm a fair weather camper.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you have a good ride.
All right, you too. Take care. How's it going, guys? Just me. Just me. Whew! Wow! Fuck. 29.39. Tires are good. Sorry, Transalp. Okay. Let you cool for a minute. Fuck. That's some hard riding right there, let me tell you. Ooh. That was, hopefully, a skid plate strike and not an engine block strike. If I reach a summit, I'm going to stop and check all these things, but I can't really stop on the hill. Oh, God, look at this. Gotta be reaching the top here. I'm sure that the camera's vibration reduction is making this look easy. Shit. Can't tell if I'm recording. I think I am. Hope I am. But I'm here to tell you it's not. And I'm also yelling at the camera. Sorry. Oh, maybe this is the summit. Still going up. Still go. Oh, look at that. All right, I gotta take a break. All right, let's check the wheel. I don't see anything immediate. I don't see any oil leaking. Okay, I think I'm good. All right. Gotta keep moving because I don't want to overheat myself. Fuck. This has got to be the top. Yeah, I wouldn't. All right, I made it to 410. I'm gonna head into Enumclaw. I was originally gonna go up and over Mud Mountain Dam, but I'm gonna skip that today. Swing through Enumclaw, show you what that's like. Cool little town. I'm gonna hit the Starbucks first. Ooh. Downtown Greenwater. That would be the Greenwater Collective right there. Alright, I made it to Enumclaw. Quick pit stop here at Starbucks for a grande pike place. And then I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Almost home. I'm gonna take you through this little town, Enumclaw here. It's a cool little town. A couple towns away from mine. Population is it's kind of old-timey, old towny. Probably been here forever. I don't know, back from when mining was the thing, I guess. Weekends they close off these streets here. Bunch of little bars and taverns. Enumclaw City Hall, I believe. Enumclaw PD, shout out to those guys and gals. Driven by this monument here in Enumclaw 1,000 times, and I honestly still don't know what it's commemorating. So I'm going to see if I can figure it out. Gigantic bulls. They must be super scale above actual scale because they're huge. They're pulling a log, so maybe it's commemorating animals in the logging industry. I don't know. Yeah, the logging legacy. Commemorating the loggers. It's pretty cool. I wonder if it's brass. Must be. Bronze works, so maybe it's bronze.